Greetings, everyone. I'm going to let you all go through a meditation with me because some things need to be put out in the universe, and some people need to hear this who are vibrating low. The high vibrating people are always picking up messages from the universe. Those who are not have to depend on hearing it with their ears, which is a very low vibration medium. The messages are have no regrets. Whatever situation you're in, you have placed yourself there. If you're incarcerated, rejoice. Now you have time on your side, so to speak. In other words, don't serve the time. Make a decision to make time serve you. And when you understand what that means, you are free. When you understand what it means to make time serve you, then you're free. Because our prophet Noah Ali said, time never was when man was not. It's time there was when man began. Time will come when he will end. So we've always been outside of time. When you're meditating for a while, time flies by because you're vibrating very high outside this realm. And know for a fact that your vibration is irking the evil ones. Oh yeah, they can pick up too. And they will come to disrupt you. But let that be a notice to you that you're on the right path. Because that's a law in the universe called balance or polarity. Don't look at it as evil outside of your control. Look at it as balance. Bear witness to your elevation. I reflect on growing up in a community outside my family. I didn't feel love. I didn't feel it. I volunteered to serve this group. And so eventually I left. And I've learned many things since leaving. One thing is that love is within. Looking for love without. That's not where the focus should be. And now I look back, how many years ago was that? Ooh, 80s, 90s, 2010, 20, 45 years, and I see they're doing pretty well. Some of my acquaintances I know they have two and three wives. Wives looking very beautiful, very civilized. They're looking very healthy. I know for a fact they're eating maybe hmm, once every 3 or 5 days, keeping their glow. Oh, they're vibrating very high. Because the things that we was doing then, they've been doing all these years. They definitely in another realm. But I'm not to regret that because I took a different path. Sure, they know what I don't know, and I know what they don't know. There's many roads to the same path. There's not one road. That would be a very, very unkind universe if everyone had to get on the same road to salvation. There's many roads. You just have to be disciplined to find your path. And so I want to hear myself say this. Don't regret, brother. You don't know how happy they are with those two wives. It could be a curse. Many men through the salvation by themselves. No wives. It even says in the scripture that a wife is to have you focus on her and not outside of the Creator. Those who mind are focused on one, you travel along, you travel far. Now, I know it's popular to say, oh, you have to have a wife. That's the popular theory. But what if you don't? Are you lost? Is there no road to salvation without her? That would make it one road to salvation. The woman can help you get there, but she can't take you there. You have to take her there, or you have to take each other there. So are you? The idea is not to judge what route somebody takes, to be happy for them and hope for their best, and not to regret. Oh man, if I stayed with them, look what I would be. No, no, that is evil. That is ungodly because you're on a different path. Your purpose is not their purpose. You know, if you're driving on the road and there's no markers outside of the road, how would you know if you're going to veer off the road? You don't know what's below. In other words, there's no guardrails. There's nothing to keep you from going off the road except you go straight. You go on a straight path. You don't veer off to the right or to the left. That way you know you're on the right path. And if you veer off the right path, you will crash. And you would know I'm not on the path. If you never crash, that's universe letting you know you're on the right path because you're constantly being elevated. You think you're just going straight. You are, but you're also going higher and higher. Because the discipline it takes for one person is more is required than having a balanced mate. She can make it easier because you have to make sure she's not going off the path, and that keeps you going straight. How do you know if she's going crooked? How are you going to correct her if she's going crooked? You're going to have to go crooked too. So that's pretty dangerous, having other souls depend your path. That's why the monks go along, because you come into this earth alone and you leave alone in the physical. Now you have spiritual guides all around you, and that's what you depend on for guidance, your spiritual guides. So that's it. That's the message I want to give, and I believe it's been 12 minutes. That's hard to believe. I got four people watching me. So what's the message for you all? Find your path. Nobody can show you. Well, let's put it like this. Nobody can choose for you. You have to choose what's right for you. Thank y'all for listening. Right on time. See how the universe works with you when you're right on time.